All right. Just watched Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. And let's do this. I'm gonna say this, like nobody wanted to see Mike fall to Jake Paul because it would have, let's say in a KO fashion, it would have completely destroyed his legacy, I think. At the same time, Jake Paul, from what I seen tonight, man, he did well. He did well. He stayed out of Mike range. Kind of took that same strategy as Lennox Lewis. Now, I don't follow boxing religiously, but, I'm watching Mike. You know what I'm saying? And it's the first time in this whole thing that I noticed that he had a brace on his leg. So when I'm looking at Mike and I see the way he's stepping, it's like he just couldn't get his legs under him. And I think Roy Jones had said something similar to that. And he just kept talking about his legs. And there's hit my first initial thought is that yes, Mike went 8 rounds with somebody he was 31 years his senior. But at the same time, it's like I'm watching it and it's like Mike ain't throwing no punches. He threw less than 100 punches on the scorecard. Jake Paul threw like 200 and something punches. Mike was centered in the ring. He really wasn't moving that well. He really couldn't get in Jake's face. First and second round, Mike Tyson, to me, he won both of those rounds. But Jake Paul seemed like he was just trying to get him tired so he can come in. And then, I agree with the scorecard on there. It's like, Jake was doing a lot more. Mike wasn't really trying to get in his face. He wasn't really. And I'm pretty sure Mike made a lot of money. I don't want to say it's rigged, man, but the way it was looking, you can't help but think that, though. You can't really help but think that this ain't going the way I thought it would go. Even though Mike's 58, he still is a dangerous 58-year-old man. And, Jake did a good job of staying out of his range, but you could tell clearly by like at least round 6, man, Mike was gassed, man. And even though his head movement was on point, you know what I'm saying, bobbing and weaving, he really didn't get a lot of good clear shots, but we knew this was gonna happen. He was fighting somebody way younger. Now, if Mike was 48, maybe we got a different fight. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think, man. Did Netflix just get all our just get us? Did we just get spoofed? Mike looked at old in there, man. And this loss goes on his official record. This should have been an exhibition match, honestly. This should have been an exhibition match. But I guess with Mike's mentality now, he doesn't, per se, his recent interview saying he don't really care about his legacy. He took the L, man. He took the L. What I think, he just took the payday. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's important for him to really knock out Jake Paul. Mike had a great career, but for him to go out on a loss to somebody who only been boxing seriously for like 4 years, I don't know how to feel about that, man. I don't know how to feel about that. I thought Mike would come in with a little bit more fire. Like he got boxing on his back, But to me, this felt more of like a passing of the torch, like a sparring match. Sometimes it don't feel real, watching that fight. I don't know, man. Just wanted to express my opinions on that real quick, man. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel in the comments.